Hello, everyone. You're probably watching this from Reddit, right? If so, you're the watcher guys. I've actually played Fall Guys before, completely show you how to build a trap from Fall Guy in Minecraft. So, first off, it is this thing. I'm going to show how I built this now. This would be like the spinning thing in Fall Guys. We're going to grab this pointing fence and go ahead and build it right there. Right there. I actually built it right there, but apparently my recording didn't say. So we're actually re-recording this. So I got myself up here and my command block there. So first you want to place on your cleansing fence or whatever color that you want. Then you want to get a random building block. It could be any building block. Build up two spaces. So like some of these things actually spin differently, but what I'm going to do is show because you're doing this. Okay, horrible block placement. So, force fence. What we're going to do is, I'll completely get rid of these for now. We're going to look at one of these blocks that are above mountain fence. Look at it, hit the set block command, then press tab multiple times, and then set this block to magenta block. That's what I built this time. Cool. Now that you get that set to magenta block in, hit the up arrow, control, and control C, and place that right into it now. We also want to get you some rest of the dust. Good off it to command lock and do something like that. Then we want to delete the spot without actually touching it at all. So you're gonna make sure there's a delay here. Let's repeat it on. Then you know what that you're gonna grab the command that's in this. I kind of already have that copied and place that same command into another command. But you're going to do one small change. You're going to change the last thing from magenta wall to L. So let's actually show how this looks. It kind of just made that block disappear, but if you do this again, it will make that block appear and then disappear. Which doesn't look like much now, but it will look like much. Please, if you grab the second block and hit tab 3 times, make it feel magenta. It's wrong. And go ahead and copy that right into another command. You don't have to put a redstone repeater there. When you place that repeater out, it's usually before the command lock that says set the thing there. So you can grab this thing and then you probably already have it copied since you just placed this in. There needs to be a repeater. You can play around with the delays, but anything would work really. That's the same command and set this there. So now I usually do run these tests to make sure everything is working. So just that it looks like this block moved from here to here. But let's turn the thing right now. Alright. Start moving these command blocks back this way because we're going to make ourselves a redstone circuit here. So we get to the floor blocks. So go on to this menu. Set the clear expanding to a magenta. Yeah, I should not have scrolled down. There's a lot of magenta things in this game. Cool. Grab that command, Control C, and then you're gonna place that here. Apparently the redstone push is still on. I didn't break this. Got this off the computer. Another command block. The same command, but change this to air. Now, last but not least, we're going to grab the final thing, which is not 3 blocks away. It's actually this block. Minecraft Magenta. We're going to place that into another command block. And now we're going to get ready to place our final repeater on. Final command block. They're the same command, but change this to air. Wait, this block here then. Okay, now I did. So it's moving very quickly, but once I finally connect these, we'll see it in action. So now that I have it's going to look like kind of make it where the redstone actually repeats on. I actually did that the first time. In the deleted recording, I did not actually do this the first time. So it's spinning really nice. Yeah, and it will actually mess you up if you got hit by this. So that's our first drop down. Alright, now this one, this is another one that's probably messed up a lot of people in Fall Guys. The fact that the crown actually moves up and so let's show how I did that. So I've already built the crown there, but that's the deleted recording. That's the first step. Built the crown. It's like 9 blocks. 9 blocks there, 9, and then put these corner things up there. So basically, there's no real way to actually move the crown up and down in Minecraft. What we're actually doing is making the crown, deleting the crown that's down low, and then replacing it with another crown that's up high. So what you're gonna do is you can do the clone from that. Do like clone while looking at this corner here, and then look at this corner, a bottom corner, and then top corner on the side, and then you're gonna clone. Now let's go look at this block here, for example. Clone it right there. Boom. So we grab that command, this is it. And we made a second prompt and place that in the email. Now the step is to actually delete the prompt. So once again look at the bottom corner, do the fill command, hit tab multiple times, then over at 20 tonight, fill command again, tab multiple times, and then this is going to be set to Minecraft air. So grab that, place that in commands, and hit one of these redstone repeaters. Like once again, Control C, right into I actually messed it up. Now you're going to go back to this first command block, Control C that, and copy that into another command. But we're going to move it up one block. So you're going to change this middle number here, up one number, and let's test it out. Yeah, it looks like the pound just moved up because this was in the pound before. So we're going to do the filter now once again because we need to delete this pound to go back to the pound that's on the floor. So fill this one and this one onto air. So now the second pound is deleted. I'll actually start the bullets on him to take the rest of them and go back this way to complete my circuit. So, and place that into this command block here. We'll have to go ahead and complete the circuit right now. Oh, these 4 blocks are shot. Why are these still there? Oh, yeah. Add another repeater. And now it's just constantly. I'll use the rest on those and the rest on those right by each other. Probably need to try sticks with me. But I just using it to give myself some more time. Okay, cool. But it's not moving up. But why though? This one time is just blinking in and out of positions. It's the first time I tried it. Why is it doing that? Oh, there's supposed to be one of each here. Yeah, that didn't fix it. What about that? Does that fix it? That doesn't fix it. Wow. Okay, my brain must have been completely fried with all the building items for this. Okay, let's walk into this box right here, and it's not even in this. This is the cannon box. Those are the spinning pins, and this here is the right. I had a bunch more of these in this. So I guess I'm gonna just need it more to just okay, good. Anyway, on to the final thing, which is the cannonball, and we'll go into that just now. Since the cannonball is the most complicated thing, as you can see here, let me put myself a night vision puzzle. This is the redstone for one cannon. For one. So as you can see, pretty complicated, but not really. I'm not sure if that down. It's basically the same thing with the ground, but slightly different. So first thing I'm gonna build the cannon on. Not really many ways to do circles in Minecraft, but it's actually pretty good right there. About as close as I can get. When you do that, wait, not fill command, not at least command command, and you can fill it up here on this side. Continue that clone command, and then go ahead and delete these other blocks so you still have like the regular cannon on. No, I need like middle block. And we're gonna want to tell them that and look at a block and then block. So I'll put that into a command block, that same command, and then fill it there. It probably shouldn't be doing without that's actually making this a little different. I'll go ahead and put these in command block. Wasn't really going to showcase this, but might as well do it. And grab this command. There needs to be a redstone tool again, right with command block. I need my torch gun. So it appears for like a brief second and then completely disappears. Oh, and I broke that command. Okay, this defenses. Yeah. Funny thing is, I actually get this command back in my copy thing anyway. Because that's what I'm going to do is get the command that's out of the previous block and place that in there, and then just move them in and update. So if I do this, it's going to look like the cannonball is actually moving upwards when it's not really doing that. And let's show off another cannonball that's doing a lot more movement than that one. Let's go up to one of these. As you can see, it actually does spawn in like the cannon and then goes out and onto the road there. It may check out a few players. There it is. This is the first cannon we do, and that one is the second. These other two cannons don't really do much except for this one, which is holding the cannonball that's actually being thrown for the first one. So I kind of have to move it over and down, and they'll actually go down to the route and not out of it. So since I've never actually played all guys forward, I guess the cannonball is like hits this and flies off into the sunset and disappears, and then it can be fired once again. Is there actually two cannons, two things falling out of that cannon? Well, apparently some of these cannons do, but I believe that's everything, right? So I bet you want it on it. It's actually set the build. Well, what's next to that on? Okay. Looking for the stats. I can't tell the statistics. General time played 9 hours. You're joking. So this took just under 2 hours. Weird. I thought it was like 5 or 6, but Okay, 9 ounces has come. Get myself another potion. Oh, and with this video, it's 10 likes. We will build the seesaw. If you really want to see it, that will be all I can follow.